Hey, thank you for asking your question here at Parent Guidance. I'm Dr. Kevin Skinner. You say that you caught your 16-year-old vaping and smoking pot these days. It's no big deal and doesn't know why we're so upset, or he says it's no big deal and why are we so upset? What should we do? I think, first of all, the question that I ask any parent is, can you have influence on your child? Because our children often, as they get older, 16, 17 years old, they kind of become a little bit more self-focused and they see the world around their lens. And and truthfully, they're at this stage where it's like, I'm going to be myself. I got my own identity. I'm going to be me. So I wonder if you can have influence or not. And that's the first question: is, can I have influence? If I can have influence, how am I going to communicate to my child in a way that lets him know my concerns? I think it's important that you do some education, if at all possible. Do some research on vaping and ask him to watch that with you, and then see if you can get him to open up. I think you, as a parent, have to be open about the possibility that you might not be able to have a lot of influence here. And so the only way we find that we have influence is we can develop a relationship first. If we can have a connection, a conversation without him feeling judged or, why are you so upset about this? But more of approaching this of, I'm trying to understand, help me understand. Um, and then ultimately is the ability to say, here are some of my concerns. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to stop you, but I do have concerns. And I would let him know of your personal values, beliefs, and concerns, and let him know that this matters to you and that you care about him and you care about his health. And certainly the research is showing, especially with some vaping, that there's some significant things that are happening that I think if you do a little bit of research, you might be able to share that with your son and say, hey, here's some of the concerns. And the same thing with pot. I know it's growing in terms of its usage around the United States and Canada, but I think it's fair to say, we don't know the influence of this